Laura Jean, your spiritual holistic healer and inspiring visionary here at Future Life. And this is your energy update for February 22nd through the 24th of 2019. And we are processing still quite a bit. A lot of the old, it's like things are up for final resolution, right? That we are done with it once and for all. And healing that deeply can be a painful process. That they were showing me in my dreams last night of how painful dissolution can be. But once that process is complete, and today on February 22nd, 2019 is a 9, and that is a number of completion. And we are still in that process, and it can really bring up a lot of emotions of sadness, grief, loss. When we are healing at that very deep level, these past emotional wounds that really do affect us emotionally, right? The the wonderfulness of being a human being with this such broad spectrum of emotions and sensitivity, and how connected we are. And so this there feels like a heaviness and grieving with the energy right now, as things are coming up, but these energy threads are being unraveled, and we are healing at that cellular level, that cellular memory. A lot of these karmic patterns that we've been talking about that are being resolved and completed and have been carried over, so that the vibratory experience of that in your current life is much higher and can be raised and, of course, healed. And so I have some essential oils and crystals to help you through this process, through today and through the weekend. I feel a big shift coming that will, finally feel like, oh my gosh, we're lightening the load. And the first oil is geranium, and this is the oil of love and trust. It really helps, especially when we have had some life circumstances that are difficult or challenging, right? And we lose the trust in others or in some relationships. And this is going to help encourage that emotional honesty and kind of get you out of your head, because sometimes we can spin out in our head, right? And then that affects our emotions, and then we become a hot mess, and we start winding down and kind of reacting in the same old pattern, which we are, right? We're trying to break out of and complete. We are being given an opportunity right now to respond with this new heightened frequency energy, these new higher vibratory frequencies that have come into our field and operate in a whole new way, right? That has raised your level of conscious awareness to see from the higher perspective, like all the time. And so responding and functioning at this new energetic frequency instead of the old way, right? So this is a final resolution of all these past issues and wounds that have been carried over. And it is so deep because it is carried over in our cellular structure, our cellular memory, our DNA. And so it really is rewiring at a very deep level. So that's why this can kind of feel grieving and loss at a deep level. And you may not even know why. And so these oils are going to help. Geranium is going to help bring up that grief or pain that has been suppressed. So it really facilitates that emotional healing and instill unconditional love and trust. Remember, it can help you get you out of your head and down into your heart. The next level is, or oil, is marjoram. And so this is the oil of connection. And when that trust is broken, and it may have been broken repeatedly, we will then have develop this pattern of disconnecting, right? And not trusting, start distancing ourselves, acting aloof, feeling, even kind of sometimes abstaining from social situations, in a really deep subconscious fear of connection, right? Fear of getting hurt again. And marjoram is going to help you soften and assists in bringing that loving energy into your heart and healing these past wounds, and help restore that trust and openness, because we have unconsciously a lot, right, of sabotaging relationships for fear of just getting too close or hurt again. And again, a lot of this can come over from past lifetimes and, of course, past experiences in your current life. And so this is going to help, again, get down to the root of it, help you soften, get into your heart, and instill that trust and openness again. Another oil that is going to be helpful right now is arbor vitae. Now, this is the oil of divine grace. And this is when, if we're in our head too much, we then start to try to control every aspect of our life, right? And right now, surrender is definitely more beneficial than trying to control. And you'll start experiencing things that you'll just be like, oh my God, I can't do anything. I might as well just surrender. And so, right, that's kind of the universe's way of like, it's okay. You don't have to do it all yourself. So this really helps you feel and trust that the divine is in everything. It is all around. When you breathe it in, it really helps relax the mind, get you connected to your soul and to spirit, and to really begin trusting in the divine and in the flow of life. It actually is also a tool for kind of traveling into those higher dimensions. So it really will help. It's grounding at the same time because it's got a very woodsy scent. So it is very grounding, but it is also will take you into a very altered state, and you can really feel that divinity. And another oil, I have a few that I want to recommend right now. Another one is cedarwood. This is the oil of community, right? That things are meant to be shared. We don't have to do this all by ourselves. And use lavender with that. That's the oil of communication. Not only is it going to help you relax and chill out, but it is also very healing and help you to express these deep thoughts and feelings, right? More relaxed in with that and not so fearful and, oh my God, what if I say, this and, something happens, using all these oils together, they're all pretty potent. So you really only need like a drop. I used 1 drop of geranium right in the center of my heart chakra. And because I'm right there with you guys, and the back of my heart chakra, which is our past, because it's behind us, that part of my spine is actually hurting. Like it feels out of adjustment, like I need to go get an adjustment. It works quick, especially when it is in that, along your spine. It really absorbs quickly and distributes very evenly and throughout the body. And make sure to try and use lotus oil also during this, because that is going to attune your mind with spirit so that you do stay connected to spirit and up in that higher perspective, and that you're operating from that place now, right? To not continue these old patterns, because you know you don't want to. Who the hell wants to especially repeat 2018? Oh, no. I think there's a lot of lessons that we all have that it's like, okay, I have learned and I am ready to move forward, right? And so the crystals that I have for you, just a few, are ruby. I don't have a piece of ruby, but it's that red precious gemstone. Not only is it good for, just health, prosperity, it is protection, and it is associated, we're in the year of the pig now, so it is correlates to that, but also ruby helps to release the imprint of emotional and physical trauma from the cells. Remember, I've been talking about how we're really working at that cellular level and healing those cellular memories and detoxing and releasing all that no longer serves us. So it's going to help you feel safe in your physical body, because right now feels very uncomfortable. And so you kind of do want to escape and jump out like, all right, peace out, I'm done. But that's not what you're here to do. So this will help you feel safe in your physical body and start healing those past emotional and physical traumas at a cellular level, and removing that or healing that imprint, I guess I would say, more like transmuting that energy into the frequency that does serve you. Next is blue sapphire, which is that precious blue gemstone. It's going to help you access and heal past emotional issues. So if you're having a hard time accessing that for yourself, because you have protected yourself so well and built up those walls, blue sapphire is going to help you gain access to that and really start your healing process. Well, most of us have been in it for a very long time, right? But help in this, it feels like a final phase of this particular part. The energy feels very centered on the heart chakra right now. So eat lots of, right, from a food nourishing perspective, eat and drink lots of green things. And that vibrates at the same frequency as your heart chakra. It's going to help keep it nurtured, nourished, and balanced. Next is blue calcite, and I do have a piece of that. It looks similar to blue kyanite, but this is blue calcite. This is just very soothing to the emotional body and to the nerves. Really helps soothe frayed nerves. So if you're like, oh, stressed, you're like, I just don't know if I can, do this. Blue calcite is going to help. Carry it in your pocket, sleep with it under your pillow, do a meditation with it. It is going to be just very soothing, kind of give you a break, and helps bring in that calmness. And then last, I have rose quartz, and I brought out my rose quartz that's in shape of an angel. Just because we could all use some love right now. Just tap into your heart, get out of your head, use that geranium, get into your heart, and really use these tools to facilitate and instill that unconditional love for yourself, for others, that compassion, and really feel the divine in all things around you, and of course, most importantly, within you. Thank you for joining me so much, and I will see you guys on Monday for your weekly oracle reading.